Guys, did you just watch that wager performance? I was thinking that these people are making incantation. Like, what kind of wager presentation is this? Something that they have been preparing since Sunday. Anyway, help me sing this song. Another challenge, you. Another challenge, you. Another challenge, you. Say that super challenge, you. Don't mind me, my body just dey sweet me this night because I know next week chop like gbas fight everywhere, chaos everywhere, drama, like scarcity, hunger, the kind of quarrel that these people will have over food, over kitchen, over cooking, over meat, over little things. You know what they say, a hungry man is an angry man. Anyway, no long talk. They failed their wager. Yes, they deserve to fail, honestly. In fact, no matter what they even present, they deserve, because the preparation, because Biggie begins to rate them from preparation, their teamwork and everything. Everything is just Biggie is so wonderful. You all know that these housemates did not use all the time they gave them for the presentation. So Biggie had to play music for the rest of the time to finish. So he was building this suspense, showered them with accolades and praises, then dashed their hope on the floor. Hey, my goodness. I wonder why they were even hoping that they would win this wager. It's the audacity for me. The way Biggie was hyping them, they did think he was about to hand them the win just like that. Like, hey. Sometimes Biggie used to reduce his standard though, but we all know that on a normal, it is very hard to impress Big Brother. In fact, Big Brother told them that their presentation lacks cohesion, creativity, imagination. So last week, he handed them over the win because they are in honeymoon phase, and honeymoon phase is over. So they failed this week's wager. Yes, because I don't even understand what they were presenting, what they were singing. They were chanting as if they were doing incantation in one oven. Like, seriously, it lacks cohesion, no creativity, nothing. Well, let's talk about Yusuf and Bells, the dragging choke.
When Yusuf said that thing, I was the first person to come on here to say, oh, this thing Yusuf said about Bells to Ricky is actually not nice, especially when you guys did whatever you did, right? But trying to come here and make him and paint him like he's the devil was what I said I was not going to take. What he said then, was he supposed to say it at that day, today? No, because I mean, if you're not really sure about her, you should have held on to doing whatever you were doing, or maybe he finally got the aftercome realization. Maybe that's what is affecting him now. But we are not going to take away the fact that Bells has also acted and proved that she does not care about him.
Today, ba?
Wait, please, can you not interrupt me? Please. Today alone, after they had what they had before Yusuf's conversation, I've forgotten who she was speaking to, that if she survives this week, everybody in this house is going to collect. She's going to show them her true character, including that Yusuf. So if you are trying to say, oh, somebody you just had whatever with, what did Yusuf do to her then before she said including that Yusuf? Maybe if she had gone into a deep explanation, we would have also heard her own part. Because for you to have whatever you did with somebody and you are telling your friends, abi whoever you are gisting with, everybody in this house will collect, including that Yusuf. But we don't want to see that part. Somebody people want to claim, oh, okay, she likes, but she said including that Yusuf. And Yusuf had his own conversation. Just that he did not say including that Bells. He went deep into it to explain his own part. And you are saying he was mentioning girls. This is how the conversation went. He said if it's not Bells, that, oh, she's doing things that is giving him the ick. And he said the one of it is she doesn't hold deep conversations. Right? And he went ahead to say, if it's not Bells, I don't see anybody else in this house. That he first of all had something for nature. But with all the guys going for nature, he took a step back. Another person he was liking was Temi, but Temi behaves like a baby. That was how the conversation. He did not say he's going for them. He said these were the girls he was also looking at. But now at this point, if he's not Bells, he's not going for any other lady again. So the only thing I know that he said wrong was that she's giving him the ick. Because if you cannot just tell me you just started having the ick from today, from this morning. I'm sure it's something that must have been building up. So if you had that thought in mind, whatever you did last night, you'd have told her, you know what, let's hold on. Let's hold on to these things. Let's get to really know ourselves better before we go deep into these things. That was the only thing he did. So let's not come here and act like Yusuf is the devil, he's this, because then you're not trying to call people, because personal to the call person male centered, female centered. Please, I'm a woman. God created me to be a woman. I'm not supposed to fuck my fellow woman. If there's anybody I'm even supposed to like, is man. So if you think you're going to be insulting somebody, calling them male centered or whatever is going to pain anybody, it will not pain me. Call me male centered all you want. But the truth is, I am not going to turn somebody to an evil person just because I want to support my fellow woman. When the fellow woman too has also said things about this guy. She went into the diary room on Monday and didn't save him. She saved her. She came out today after whatever they did and said, I'm going to change it for everybody, including that Yusuf. But no, we want to make it look like Yusuf is the demon. He's the devil trying to beat him down. That is where I'm coming from. Don't make Yusuf look like he's the devil. No. He only said something which he was not supposed to say, but that does not make him the devil. You were trying to, everybody, like how many, 4 or 5 people were piling on him, saying all sort of things. And that was what made me come up. So it's not as if I'm saying, oh, what he said was right. And another thing is, I'm seeing people saying they were shaming. I don't think anybody came on this space. I don't think, please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think anybody has come on this space to shame Bells for for sleeping Abi, for doing whatever she did with Yusuf yesterday. Nobody even shamed the both of them. If there was anything I said that other time, I said when I said yesterday that these housemates are not building emotional connection, the only thing they want to do is physical connection. People thought I was joking. Now look at what has happened. After the whole physical connection, look at what Yusuf is saying. That was what I said. I did not shame them that why are you doing this under how many days? Abi, why are you doing this under how many, or why are you doing this on national TV? Nobody said so. So if you are coming here, please come with facts, because I don't think anybody shamed Bells on this
Somebody did.
space.
Maybe you blocked your ear at that point. You did not hear it. As in,
Miss Petit, maybe you are the one that is deaf because me, I
you
did not block
blocked
my
your
ear.
ear now. I say nobody
Maybe
say
you are the
so.
one that is deaf
You say,
because I
but you
did not